Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Oh my goodness, it's actually Friday. Yep, all day long. Holy smokes. Good morning to everybody out there. If you're here with me on the Discord or in the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have Dude, Big Sky, Scooby, Futures Trading Today, Bucky Bills, Amateur Genius, Herm, Silent NW, WD, Stevie, Ratberg, A-Trades, SW, Astro Nerd, Big Sexy, Raymond, Shady Lady, Franco ID, Kojak, Mixter, Tron, Mark, GC, Wolf, Lil Stegs, Purveyor of Sunshine, Driss, Roop, good morning, good morning, good morning. I can't believe it. It's Friday already. Good morning, Rocket Beat, Silent NW, Part 2, Host Logic, Fun Tasty, John. Good morning, Midland Trader. Good morning, everybody. Vincent, how you doing there? Good morning, NK, Alex P, Code, Richard, Tame, Bree, Brashidi, Sam, Atai, Charles, Trust the Process, Maverick, Diana, Rizal, Bull Shark, Farhad, Richard, John, Naprobs, Doomslayer Forever, R. Snow, Rizal, Momo Man, Mike B, Joey, David, Terry. Good morning, Charles, Noah, Randy, G-Lines, Trader, Bull Shark, Trades by Jay, Douglas PC, JWA, Juan El Toro, Wesley, good morning. Good morning, Cliff is my agent. Good morning, Amy, Bull Shark. Hey, how's everybody doing? Oh, yeah, I'm already showing that. I meant to have it like that. I guess there's no suspense. But, hey, we're already up $3,000 trading across 5 top step combines this morning. We do have the NFP print today. It is actually NFP Friday all day long, believe it or not. And it is going to be a very exciting day. You know, the last couple days have been a little bit lackluster. They've left a little bit to be desired here. You can see we are just kind of battling between some MC levels here. The extensions of here to down here. And then we are back in this range here, just doing a little ping pong pitch and catch here from 122 down to 39, back up to 95, down to 68, and then back up to 95 again. So I played a little kerfuffleation up to those 95s here. You can see right here on my chart. Traded that in 5 top step combines over here, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it this morning. So that's pretty much it for the day today. It's basically going to be centered around NFP, but I think most of the attention is going to be directed towards the GameStop saga that is back on the docket here. That's where most of the eyeballs, I think, will be in the market today. GME actually did an offering this morning, which cratered the stock, a 75 million share offering, not $75 million, but 75 million share offering to raise money. And so we'll have to see if the power of marketing, which is what drives a lot of these meme stocks, can actually keep this thing afloat. 75 million shares is quite a bit. But it's interesting to see what they're going to do with that money. They've definitely raised quite a bit of money. I don't know if they've sold all of those shares already. Let's see here. How many? 4, 7? Nowhere close. So volume's there, but yeah, there's nowhere close to 75 million shares being sold yet. But yeah, I think that's going to be interesting. I think Roaring Kitty. Let me see when Roaring Kitty is going live here. I am curious about that. Roaring Kitty. Let's see. He is going live, for 4 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, basically 3 hours and 55 minutes here. So that's going to be interesting to watch and see what actually happens and if he has anything to say about the Twitter account and who's actually been posting all of those memes and what that whole thing was. But yeah, I mean, you can see here how much it's just driving back up to the top side. These aren't small numbers, by the way. If you're looking at, the 1 minute here, you're talking about this rallying from down here. I mean, these are late prints, but you saw this rally. This was the offering, and then it based out around these 38s, and then it rallied all the way up to 48. So moving 10 points is no small potatoes here. So seeing this kind of shake around is going to be interesting. And then when he goes live, will we see a big burst of volume? This could also be the last time that we see this up this high. There's a lot of different things that can happen. There's a lot of different things in play. They could also do another offering midday. It's a shady thing to do, but nothing's going to stop them. They can do whatever they want. So we'll have to see what kind of happens today. That's going to be something fun to watch. If you're a fan of the markets, it's always fun to watch stuff like this. But as of last night, he was close to being up $1 billion unrealized, or around there, somewhere around there. I don't know the exact figure, but close to $1 billion unrealized. And obviously with options, the options market is closed until 9:30 this morning. So he has the opportunity to exercise his options if he wants, or he can sell his options back into the options market, which would effectively tank the stock. Or he can just hold, he can roll his options. There's a lot of different things that can happen. So I'll be here for it. I'll be watching it. It'll be very, very interesting to see that. Good morning, Sir Noodles, Scott Bro, KG Dana. Good morning. Good morning. Trades by Jay says, it's funny to see people fall for the same BS. They will continue to dilute it as it runs. It's business. They don't care about retail investors. Yeah, of course they don't. And they obviously owe, they owe all of that money that they're going to be generating to those people who are buying the stock. But, it is a business. And if the business can have benefit from doing an offering like that, then of course they're going to do it. It's just, they want to serve their shareholders long term, and that would be the best way to do it, is generate capital, use that capital to grow the business. But I don't really know what the business is for GameStop moving forward. I think they'd have to definitely have a pivot. Brick and mortar stores are obviously going away unless it's something where it needs to be brick and mortar. And as you know, most gaming has moved to the point where all point of sales is all it's all online now. So the largest marketplace out there is Steam for games, and people are not going into brick and mortar stores as much as they used to be. Even for console games, it's all done through online stores right now, because if you think about it, the distribution for Sony or Microsoft to do their distribution on their own platforms is a much cheaper option for them. And these brick and mortar stores have less and less reason to exist, especially in this space, at least. It's not like you have to go to GameStop to try on a game. You don't, much like if you went to a clothing store, it kind of makes sense that a brick and mortar clothing store would still exist, because you still have to go there, try on some clothes and see what it actually fits you like, versus like some people don't like to order clothes online, then try them on and then return them if they don't fit. Some people like to go to the brick and mortar still. So there's not really a reason for the brick and mortar outside of maybe nostalgia or community. But they will have to pivot. They can do that with all of the capital that they've generated from this offering, and will continue to generate, because assumedly they would do another offering if the stock continued to rocket here. So let's see what happens during the day. It's going to be exciting. This is what I love about the markets, is there's always some kind of news story or something going on that can be very, very interesting for people to watch. And so I'm here for it. I'm a big fan of all of this type of stuff. So I will be very, very excited to see that stream, and I'll be definitely participating in that. Folks, do me a favor. If you want to have good luck on that NFP print, go ahead and hit that lucky like button. The more likes we get, the more likely it is that we'll do a giveaway. We're right now have 1,000 people watching and just shy of 200 likes. So if we can get those likes pumped up to 500 likes, we'll do a poll in here. If we get it pumped up to 1,000 likes today, we will give away a free Top Step Combine. If we get up to 1,200 likes, we'll do a free month of Clubhouse. So get those likes pumped in early while you're sitting here, and we can see if we can get to a giveaway this morning. Yeah, can I cover GC this morning? That was a very interesting moving. It actually has been respecting the levels quite nicely here. You can see we are all the way up at 2407 spot 6. And then China came out and said that they're ending their buying program that they've been having for the last 18 months in gold. And so that's what caused gold to crater here. It came right down to the MC level, 2350 spot 2. Beautiful, beautiful interaction here. Snapped right at the level. Bounce, had a kerfuffleation here. Basically at every single level. Right there, kerfuffleation, bounce, kerfuffleation, and then right down to our level, and then there we go. So if you're a gold trader, definitely being served quite well by these levels today. And if you caught that to the short side, you are up quite the pretty penny there on a move like that. So China is no longer purchasing gold. At least that's what the headline was. So yeah, how did you folks do yesterday? Did anybody continue to trade? I know that I didn't. I didn't trade anything for the rest of the day. We came in Discord, we traded, we ended up scratch on a group of 5 combines. So we ended the day up about, I don't know, 10 or 11,000, somewhere in that range, probably close to $11,000. Today we're already up $3,000. So still on the recovery train right now. I'm still not going to be trading XFAs. I'm not interested in trading XFAs in this environment. I probably will start to trade XFAs on the afterglow of FOMC, because I've kind of been floundering around in my funded accounts since last FOMC. So it's been about a month of like, you're up a little bit and then you're down a little bit, you're up a little bit, you're just kind of floundering around. And so for me, I just want to be patient and wait for the market to give me some better opportunities here. So I'm probably not going to be trading XFAs until the day after FOMC. That's my try. That's my attempt, at least. You know me, sometimes if FOMC comes along, I may actually just kind of say, to heck with it. I'm just going to trade this stuff. So Rip's giving away the secret strategy. Hit that like and you'll pass the combine. It's so true. Oh, I'm sorry, Dustin. Lost 2 XFAs. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's been a very tough market. And then there's a lot of people who will say, it's the easiest market I've ever traded. It all comes down to your trading style. My trading style is congruent on seeing follow through. This morning, however, I was not looking for follow through. I was looking for a pop above this consolidation to our Clubhouse level 95. and we almost got pretty close to the top tick there on our exit right there. But yeah, you have to navigate the market that we're in right now, and right now I'm not seeing a lot of congruency in these trades, so you have to be quick in, quick out, scalpy. There are big sweeping, broad sweeping moves to get, but you have to be extremely patient for it. So if you're having trouble in this market, either one, don't trade it, or switch over to trading the micros, because it's very, very difficult to be trading this market right here. SW says, last FOMC, I believe you said I'm prepared to lose 9K and I won't stop until I do. I don't think I said it like that, but I said I'm preparing to lose. I'm putting that out there, but I didn't manifest to want to lose $9,000, but that's what I did. I lost $9,000 real money on FOMC, but it was just a shame because I was up $18,000. This is pre-hotkeys too, mind you. I was up $18,000 in a position and tried to close, and then it went and it whipped against me, and I went from being up it was up 9,000. And so it was an $18,000 price fluctuation. So it was up $9,000, and then it flashed against me to negative 9,000 and ended up losing that trade. So unfortunate, but is what it is. I'll be deciding as we get closer to FOMC, but the way that I feel about these markets right now, I think the safest play is to play the afterglow. It is as well. I mean, I don't think that we're going to see, there's a lot of people now saying, look at what happened with the Bank of Canada. Look at what happened with the European Central Bank. Look at how they're cutting things. Don't you think that the FOMC is going to cut rates at this next meeting? And I just say, no, I personally don't believe that at all. I think that if anything, we're going to see that in later meetings. I don't think we even have a shot. If we're looking at the Fed Fund futures right now, I mean, we are currently pricing in like a 0.1% chance of a cut, or what is it? 2.5% chance. So it's fluctuated a little bit, but a month ago we were at an 8.7% chance of a cut. I mean, these are small numbers. These are not big numbers. We're not talking about 25%, 30%. We're talking about 2.5% now, and it was a month ago at 8.7%. So the Fed Fund futures are reflecting that we aren't going to see a cut at the June meeting. However, at the July meeting, we're now looking at around a 20% cut. So there's a 1-in-5 chance that we would see a cut in July. But there's so many things in the market that can happen between now and then that it's kind of ridiculous to postulate on whether or not we're going to be seeing that. And it's just better to just play the market every single day and hope that there's nice volatility, there's good liquidity. And if there's not, tamp things down, bring your trading style into a way that coalesces well with the market. Just face the market with fresh eyes every single day. Ended up red yesterday, scalping with tight stops in this market is not easy with the thin books. Amen, Richard. You nailed it right there. That's exactly how I feel about it too. Once I finished the the YouTube stream, we traded in Discord, and it was just a choppy mess. Navigated it kind of well, but it was just very, very, it's a little bit more difficult to read. And I don't think I'd ever be deploying my XFA capital or live funded account capital into that market. If anything, it was just a way to demonstrate the scalping of a range. And I had a couple good trades, but overall it was just not that great. Now, here's the thing. If you're looking for setups in a market like this is where it becomes increasingly difficult. So this is the 15-minute here. And as you can see, we have a lot of overlapping candles, which means that it's a very congruent market in the sense that there's no gaps in liquidity that are looking to be filled. Instead, we have just using the levels here, and we're just kind of chopping around in a range here. So this is our main range, and then you can call this this is the outpacing outlier to the top side, outpacing outlier to the downside here and here. And so this is where the market is sort of comfortable. You can see the point of control is right here, and that's because of this big kerfuffleation here. And then of course, all the traffic that we've had right there. So yeah, it's just not the best market right now to trade. NFP can change that dramatically. If you see on this other chart here, we've been drawing this and we've just been laying down in the significant channel here. So what I'm looking for on the NFP print is a couple different things. Let's first look at the previews on the platform here. We are looking at the unemployment rate is expected to be at, let's see here. The expectation is at 3.9%, which is exactly the same as the prior print. There's no labor force the underemployment rate, there is no estimate. The labor force participation rate is expected to come in exactly the same as it did last time. Now, that's the kind of the sidebar number that we're going to be looking at, but the NFP number, the big one that we're looking for, the change in non-farms is an estimate to be 180,000, an increase of 180,000. So if we have an increase of 180,000, be 5,000 more than the last print, I think it's good that they're overshooting it because it gives us time, it gives us a chance that if it comes in lower, if it comes in any lower than 175, I think that we would see a boot, scoot, and rally to the top side. If we do have the number come in higher than 180, even 181,000, I think we would see a slight fluctuation to the downside. If it comes in at 185, 190, I think that the market would significantly drop. I'd be looking for this to trade down below that 23 level. Right now, you see we've been having this blasting uptrend. There's a very good chance that we could give back all of this move on a very hot print. When I'm talking about a hot print, that means that there's a lot of people in work right now. So good news in the way of the jobs economy is bad news for the futures market because it gives the Fed less of a reason to cut rates now if we have a strong jobs market and a strong economy in that sense. So that's kind of cheat code that you're looking out for here. If we do have the increase in non-farm payrolls being higher than 180, 185,000 for a number like 90, 190,000, I do expect the market to roll over a bit. And I would like to see liquidity. What I do not want to see as a trader is a flash of liquidity into the market. I don't want to see a big flash of liquidity and then a pullback in that liquidity. If we do see that, it's likely we're going to have to wait until the open to trade. But yeah, just be very much on your toes for this print. If you're not used to trading the news, you want to be kind of hands off and just in observation mode here and just kind of waiting for the afterglow of the print and then kind of cross-checking to see if there's liquidity there. If you are going to trade the news, the print, make sure that you are either using hotkeys or you can navigate your platform really, really well because there's a chance that this could move very, very quickly. And why is that? Well, number one, if we're looking at this and we're saying just on the sense of if it's an outlier print, that could cause a very violent move. Number two, we're lacking in liquidity right now. So on a lower liquid market, you're going to have less bids and offers that are in the order book, even if you can't see them right now. So if we have lower liquidity, it's a lot easier to cut through either up or down in the markets here. And there's a good chance that we could see a very thin book, a very thin reaction, and a wild movement on this if it is an outlier print. Now, if it comes in line with 180,000, I do expect a very slight reaction, either up or down. I'm not sure which direction it would go on a even keel print. It is higher than the last print, so I would lean towards we might get a slight dip down. But if that dips down and we do not find interested sellers there, instead we find buyers, that would be a signal for me to go long in this market. Anybody have any questions about the way that I'm approaching this NFP print here? This is sort of my pre-flight checklist that I look at. I would do this before I'm streaming. I would kind of write all this down, jot in my journal, and just kind of say, okay, this is what I'm looking for. This is the if this, then that. This is exactly what I'm looking for here. So yeah, it's the pre-fart, the pre-fart. What's NFP? Non-farm payrolls, the change in non-farm payrolls. So anybody who's not a farmer, we track that. Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, tracks those numbers. And so this is the report that we see. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, now's the time to ask it. Yeah, if this, then that. That's how you want to be looking at this. And always have a pre-flight checklist for if you're ever going to trade the news, if you're ever going to put in a dang trade, regardless, even if it's news or not. You really want to have that pre-flight checklist all kind of mapped out. And I had an old one that I used to use. I'd always have it up on my desk. I don't have it anymore. I think it's on an older hard drive, but I would have something always up on my desktop where I'd kind of go through the motions and say, okay, what's this, what's that, and go through everything, much like how a pilot does before they fly a plane. You want to be going through all of your checklists to make sure that there's no stones unturned, and then you're not met with any surprises. Because one of the worst things in trading is to not really consider a scenario and be sitting there deer in headlights. For instance, I've had, even on here on stream, I still have those moments from time to time where we get a big reaction in the market and I just kind of stare at the print, kind of not knowing what to do because I'm a little bit caught off guard. But the more scenarios that you map out, the easier it becomes to trade those reactions when they happen. And even if it's some reaction that you didn't think was going to happen, that 1%, 1% is still 1%. It can happen one time out of 100. And you need to respect the opportunity that could potentially happen. So try to map out all of these different scenarios in your domicile so that if it does actually happen, you're prepared for it and you're not sitting there deer in headlights, analysis paralysis, not knowing what to do. Instead, be ready for anything. ACH, anything can happen. Do you trade other gold or crude during these news events? It depends. If there's going to be a large effect on those markets, then yes. But I do believe that we have a chance to have a nice trade here in the indices and the index futures. So in your opinion, what's the best time frame to trade the news? Well, it depends. I mean, if you're not, I would like to see, if you're not using Bookmap, probably having a tick chart up next to it, or maybe a 10-second, 30-second chart up next to it. But mapping out your levels somewhere in the higher time frame, maybe 4 hour, 1 hour, or 15 minutes, somewhere in there, and then potentially executing off of a 5 minute. I know that's a lot of charts, but you kind of want to get a feel for things. Time and sales is going to be paramount, but not a lot of people have trained themselves on time and sales, so they can't watch it effectively. There's a lot of different ways to skin that cat, but the more information that you have coming at you, the harder it is to decode that information. So you want to train yourself on how you're filtering information out. So that means that if time and sales is too overwhelming for you, maybe switch over to simply just a tick chart, 10-second chart, 30-second chart, something that's going to show you that volatility in the market and where it's printing. And then obviously structurally, when you're looking at the market structure, you want to be looking at a higher time frame, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 30 minutes, somewhere in that range where you're actually mapping out the structure that goes to your story of if this, then that. Having all of these things on your charts and your screens, it can be a little bit overwhelming though. So the more that you're training yourself into getting that fire hose of data blasted into your face, the easier it becomes. A lot of people try to jump into the deep end of the pool first and have 50 charts on their screen and just kind of sit there and they go, I don't know what I'm looking at. So you just got to take it slow, try to find where you fit in, what your MO is, and lean into that there. You can always train yourself by recording your screens as well. You can train for what you're looking for, where the best information in the market is, and then trying to follow those things there. Good morning, Sarl. Good morning, Mark O. How you doing there? How does one stop holding? I have a problem. What do you mean, Lisa? Holding steady, meaning that you're not taking any action, or are you talking about that you get in a position you hold and you can't sell it? I mean, those are two vastly different things. MS says, Rips, do you follow ICT strategy generally? I'm more of a market structure type of person. ICT, if you find value in that, fantastic. I'm not going to knock any of that. If it works for you, fantastic. That works great. It's just for a lot of the stuff that I teach, it's a lot very similar to that type of stuff, using order blocks for value gaps, all that stuff. It's a great way to teach that stuff because it packages all sorts of things into a bundle where you don't have to say, okay, well, if we're looking for single prints on a TPO and we're looking for this, we're looking for low volume nodes. You can just say, hey, just map this out really easily. It's not going to be as precise as if you're using like a TPO and you're looking at low volume nodes or like certain hours in the day, certain 30-minute periods in the day where you had a low volume node, things like that. It's going to get more granular using a TPO, but it's basically like Wyckoff with market structure, with supply and demand. There's a lot of different concepts that it kind of involves, and it's just a clean way to present it. So for that reason, I think it's okay. But it's, whatever works for you, right? There's no one right way to do any of this. It's whatever works for you. It's whatever works for you. So lean into what works for you. But these concepts are all very antiquated. They've been around for quite some time. They've been around since the early 1900s, if not sooner, or if not earlier. And they're not new concepts by any means. They're just ways to repackage a lot of old concepts and make it more snazzy with fun names, like whatever they're called. I got 20 monitors and 200 indicators to trade the NQ. If you're not pulling my leg there, that's wild. 20 monitors, that's overkill, in my opinion. I think the most monitors I ever traded with was 6, an array of 3 and 3. But yeah. Bro, new sub since 2 days ago. Watched this yesterday and love your content. Thanks for all info and education you share. Thanks, Luis. Good to have you with us. Trade it from my phone. Yeah, so that's the thing too, is like, there's a lot of folks that I know out there that are super successful, and they look at, they're just one little strategy with, if it crosses this and it does this, then I'm in here, and that's it. You don't need to have all of these things. When I first started trading, I always thought that there's special indicators, and I love having all these flashy colors on my charts, and I couldn't even see the underlying price. That will, generally lead you in the wrong direction. It's better to take it slow, have fewer indicators on your chart, and not have so many different signals that are flashing in your face telling you to go long or short. It doesn't have to be that complicated. It really doesn't. James says, one monitor, one time frame, the golden setup. See, that's the thing. Dakota uses one monitor. I use an array of monitors because I run a stream here, but my sweet spot is probably about the same as having like 4 or 5 monitors. That's kind of my sweet spot. I like to keep an eye on the Magnificent 7. That takes up a big amount of real estate over here. I like to have certain charts for other futures products up as well. So I'll do an office tour soon once it's all completed getting built here. I'll do an office tour in the next couple weeks on my Instagram and social media, probably on Twitter as well. So if you're not following me there already, go ahead and check it out. Apex says, more monitor, more money. Yeah, that's the golden rule for trading there. All right, so we are 4 minutes here from the NFP print. I think I'm going to, I think it's time to crack a cold one here. Here we go. Ah, yeah, pre-print cold one. Don't forget your straw. Gotta have that. Kind of like decals on a Honda Civic. Yeah, if you have those decals, you get 5 more horsepower. NFP is non-farm payrolls. And that will give us the temperature on the economy and the Fed's rate path forward. Because Bank of Canada really pointed out that they said that their housing market is strong, so we need to lower rates. That's the one thing that stood out to me that Tiff Macklin was talking about. If you don't remember, they cut their rates by 25 basis points 2 days ago. ECB followed suit. Yeah, they followed suit yesterday with also cutting 25 basis points. And then you have a cavalcade of knuckleheads that are saying, oh, well, now the FOMC, they're going to cut it 25 basis points. I will eat my words if that happens. I'm happy to eat my words if that happens because that's going to be a fun tradable market there. If we do see them cutting by 25 basis points, I would be shocked. I would be absolutely shocked. Rate cut, I do believe that we will see September and November. That's my call. All right. NFP out here in 2.5 minutes. Practice Top Step X mobile and get used to it before actual trading. I had my mobile zoomed in. I could not see anything during a trade yesterday. Thank you for that advice there, Shannon. Fade My Trade says, Rips is Celsius carbonated. Just curious, was drinking Nestle iced tea and got that question popped in my head last night. They do make carbonated and non-carbonated versions. I'm drinking the sparkling version right now, but I also have some delicious non-sparkling peach iced tea in there. That looks like Dave Grohl, Franco. Is it him? It literally looks like Dave Grohl. If it's not him, I'm shocked. Yep, GC no purchases from China. It is? Okay. I thought I was going crazy here. Let's hope this news gambling saves my 150K combine. Don't do it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You don't need to be doing that. Come on. All right, let's switch on over here. Turn off the total P&L. Let's see if we can trade this newsprint well. Remember, the number that we're looking for is 180,000. Order book is already clearing out here. So 180,000 is the number we're looking for. Anything hotter than 180,000 would likely bring the market down. Anything cooler would likely bring it up. So let's see how this shakes out here. I'm going to be trying my best with my hotkeys here, trading across some Top Step combines here. Held a CL long overnight. Nice. 1 minute, folks. 1 minute. 180K is the number we're looking for. Again, this is a swath of unemployment or a swath of employment data, of jobs market data coming out here. So let's see. Yep, 30 points away from all-time highs. That's correct. There's not a lot of, there's a whole bunch of air up there. So keep that in mind. 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck to everybody out there. Hopefully all your dreams come true today. See if we can trade this appropriately. And make sure before that print hits, if you haven't hit the like button already, now's your chance. This is your last chance to hit the like button and have a good print. Here we go. Oh my God. Hold on. Flatten. Where's my thing? Flatten. Okay, geez. One of my accounts did not flatten. That was insane. That was insane. I got filled, was in profit, and then it immediately flashed down. That was insane. All right, hold on 1 second. Okay, seeing if we break down on 07s here. Looking for 19,000s to give out, 19,000 evens. There we go, nice little flush. Hold on, big bounce, big bounce. Whoa, holy smokes. It's a volatile print here, folks. Very volatile print. Yeah, I had a little hotkey snafu there. One of my orders was floating out there and didn't close, unfortunately. We had that big pump up, 40 handle bounce there. My goodness. Trying this again here. 40 handle bounce straight to the face. All right, hold on. Got to make sure I'm using the correct. Do I have the correct account selected here? Okay, that should work. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wow, so that was one of the most wild prints that we've seen here. One of the absolute most wild prints here. That was like the biggest whipsaw ever. All right, let's see if we can catch a little bit. This was like a crazy neck snapping whipsaw here. I got filled and I was in the profit. It dropped me out and then it had another account that just would not close. So I don't know what happened there. So that kind of threw me off my game a little bit. Let's see here. So non-farm at 272,000, which was like the biggest, craziest thing ever. It's crazy because how fast that moved. 146 to like, I mean, that was like a 200-point whip. And then I was stuck in a position that couldn't get out. All right, let's see if we have this kind of capping off here at these 30s. Look at the S&P too. Look at that range. Holy smokes. Yeah, that was the wildest I've seen myself as well. That was insane. That was absolutely nuts. That was insane. And the lag and everything got me. I just was not expecting that much of a move like that. And then the fact that I couldn't close my position was kind of whack. But let's see here. We can try to nail this. Okay, trying this short here. Watching for this to roll a little bit. Wait, is that now not copying? What is going on here? Hold on. I'm all over the place. Okay, nice little push down here. I want to see if these 22s start to give out, adding into that there. Nice. Want to get this without the bounce through the 10s. Watching these 10s without the bounce. A lot of liquidity right here at the 10s. Can we get through those 10s? Watching on this bounce. Looking for this flush through the 10s. Wow, there's a lot of liquidity now. Watching. They're picking that up pretty heavily. Let's see if we can flash through these 10s. Watching here. Nobody wants to sell those 10s yet. Let's see if this is the push that we're looking for here. There we go. There's a 10 sell. Right below 10s. Can we get that flush to the 19,000 evens now? Watching. 19,007 is a big level that we have as well. I have to cover a little bit there. It's right at our level and they're not selling it heavily. Trying to cover a little bit more. And price is just dashing away from us. Let's see if we reject 10s here or not. Okay, adding right here. Should see this kind of dash down right below 20s. Watching here. Watching for this pull into those 7s again. Okay, there we go. Pull into the 10s. Can we get that fill? Got a little fill there. Okay, gorgeous. Nice. There's that dash down. Great. And I'm going to cover right there. All right. So had that nice pop back up to the 20s, took that back down to the 7s. But yeah, so here's here's what I'm dealing with over here. This is the one account that wouldn't close. I was saying like, I can't close this account, it wouldn't close. And then here's the rest of them that were working fine. So this one continued to, I closed the position, but then it continued to trade for some reason. So that was a trade copier. That's the issue that we run into with a trade copier there. So is what it is. Thankfully only in combines, but hitting max loss on a combine is no fun. Rips, I know you aren't trading now, but gold just tagged the 2330 area. As you mentioned, the China news, this could see quite a move lower. Yeah, it definitely could. Very, very easily. Amazing bounce. Put up 1,402 trades. Good morning. Nice work there, base. 2 of my fresh 50K accounts got completely liquidated. Blew past my stop loss. Yeah, it was weird because it was copying fine and it covered my trades on the account. Excuse me. Covered the trade on my accounts just fine. But it was weird because one of the accounts did not copy. It didn't close. It just kept going, and I'm sitting there like I had to click the flatten button on Replicant, and by the time I'm clicking it, it's going max loss. So it is what it is. You know, nothing I could do. I had the exact same thing happen. Had 2 combines that were followers that didn't close, hit max loss. Yeah, see, there you go. It's crazy, but this is what we run into. I just didn't expect that big of a reaction. That reaction caught me completely off guard there. And just cruddy at the moment. I can't get one of my 20 accounts to load. I'm sorry. I can see the total commission, but not the P&L. What do you mean? That's crazy. That's nuts. Same with me, but just one combine. Yeah, thankfully, I mean, it's just annoying. Like it's hard to not be annoyed by that, right? It's so hard to not be annoyed by that, but whatever. It's like, come on, like one account. Thankfully, it wasn't 2. There's a silver lining. Thankfully, it wasn't more than 2, right? So what does that put us at now? I mean, we're definitely going to be red here, right? Yeah, red $1,900. So one account there, just kind of that's so annoying. Should be profitable here. Come on. All right, let's see here around 19,000. Oh, well, what are you going to do? It happens. Happens to the best of us, folks. What are you going to do? Platform issues. Nothing you can do about it. Tradeovate is much better in handling on the news. I haven't had any problems. It was literally a problem with the copier. The copier did not close my trade for some reason. It was crazy. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. The print was terrible. Remember how I said if it comes over 180,000, the market should dip? Guess what it came in at? 272,000. Holy smokes. Like I was expecting like an outlier print to be 195. It came in at 272,000, which was a shocking print. Absolutely shocking print. It's insane. Insane print. I press the button and it goes, gah, 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 gah. That's a technical term, by the way. All right, well, at least if you're enjoying the show so far, hopefully you click that thumbs up button. But yeah, I mean, we usually nail these news prints in here. That was just one of the craziest fluctuations in price that I've seen. And then the fact is that my platform could not support it. And so, that's the result of it, unfortunately. Is what it is, folks. It's funny because I see the position all in the green, and then I look down and everything's fine, and then I blink my eyes and everything's just exploding and falling apart. So it is what it is. Hoping for good potential for a rebound throughout the day. I don't think we're going to see it with that hot of a print, to be honest with you. I really don't think we're going to see that with that aggressive of a print. We flushed those sevens now, 19,007. So, I mean, I kind of want to just put on a trade here and let this puppy dogger work. I mean, it's not good news for the market. I'm looking for a pop here to short into, actually. Watching. I don't think it's going to pop that much higher. Like 19,007 would be the topping point, in my opinion, which means I should actually have my stop a little bit higher. We have room down to 71 here. So there's your 80 snaps. Look at this 80 aggressiveness here. And looking for 71 on the print. That's good right there. Good for half. There it is, folks. Beautiful, beautiful roll. Watching here. Stop at 50% of the bar. 71 was our target. But if this flushes now we're talking about potentially 38s if we can see that aggressive, tremendous roll to the downside there. I'm just going to cover right here, actually. So that bumps us up. We were down $1,900 on the day. Now we're up $1,200 across the board there. So that's, again, this is what this looks like copied across the board there. That 3,000 is just a thorn in my side. It's a real bummer, real shame. So if 71s don't hold, then we're looking for 38 3/4 to the downside here. Tremendously awful print for the market. Tremendously awful print for the market there. Watching here on this pushback up to the 70s. See how many bid to cover there are here on the dome. How we doing out there, folks? If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you're hitting that lucky like button. Worst print that it could possibly be, in my opinion. I can't believe it came in that hot. Terrible, terrible print for the markets here. Looking for these 60s to break now. It's looking awfully heavy here. We're going to try a 60 snap. Looking for that 60 snap here. Down into potentially those 38s, which is about 20 handles below us here. So looking for this little bit of a snapacito here to the downside. Potential for rate hikes could be greater than expected. Who's saying that right now? Hold on, somebody's in my ear. That's crazy. Who's talking about that? That can't be a Fed speaker because they're in a blackout period. There's your roll. Looking for 50s to get tagged out here. Still a lot of bid to cover, surprisingly. Nvidia's off a cliff. Oh my God, Kenny says their 150K combine went negative $8,000. Holy smokes, that's insane. Boy, oh boy, that's wild. Can you believe that one? All right, so looking for 38 on the print here. 38, 10 points lower. 38 on the print. And let's see here if this actually works. Oh, no, that wrong button. Well, that's not the right button I wanted, but hey, it's okay. We're still profitable on it. That wasn't the right button. So that brings us up on the day here, up 2650 here. It's hard to say that I'm not a little bit frustrated. Boy, what? Thank you, hotkeys. Look at that. Wrong button. Right. Look at that. We got the bottom tick on that one. Oh my. Hey, thank you, hotkeys. Right idea. Wrong button. It all works, right? Oh, goodness. I appreciate all 2,500 of you that are tuning in this morning, you rock stars out there. Make sure, if you're not already, subscribe to the #1 trading futures channel in the entire world, the #1 futures live stream on all of YouTube. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you hit that lucky like button, we're going to be doing a giveaway today. We're going to be doing a giveaway. Yeah, as you can see in the title, this is Day Trading Live, the #1 futures trading show in the entire planet here. This is the one. And if you found your way from one of those other streamers who doesn't show their screen during trades, they show you after the fact, I welcome you with open arms over here. We have a fantastic community and a great number of amazing traders here in our Clubhouse community as well. All right, so let's run a poll here. Will the NQ end the day above or below? And we're going to do, let's do 18,900. Above, below. All right, here we go. There's your poll, folks. There it is. Oh, I'm so sour about that. One of these accounts hit max loss. I'm so sour about that. It's so annoying. I'm so annoyed by it. Oh, goodness me. It's okay, though. It happens. Welcome to electronic trading, folks. Don't let it annoy you. Don't let it get to you. This is electronic trading. This is how it works. You're going to run into problems. I've had terrible problems throughout my trading career with electronic, whether it's the software I'm using, the internet connection, the power in my office, whether it's the broker I'm using suddenly not being able to close my position or whatever the case. There's so many things that can happen with electronic trading. And so it's just par for the course here. We almost nailed that 38 3/4 level to the downside to the T there. So, I mean, more to the downside, we could see the pain train leading us all the way down to 826 3/4. I mean, everybody now who was talking about rate cuts in June, I'd love to hear what they're saying now after a print like that. So Fed fund futures are no longer fully pricing in a rate cut before December's meeting now. Oh my goodness.
Bruh. Nope.
Oh my goodness gracious. Can you believe that? Can you explain the print? I read on Forex Factory, actual greater than forecast is good for currency. The number was higher than the forecast, but market went down. So the more people that have jobs, the stronger the economy is. Why would the Fed be cutting rates? That means inflation is going to run rampant. It's very simple. The more jobs that are in the economy, the more money and credit that will be in the economy. The more money that we have, that devalues currencies, it devalues stock prices, it devalues the economy, because the more credit, the more money that people have, the more spending power people have. So why would we want to cut rates when we have people having spending power? Inflation is going to stay sticky. Does that make sense? Hey, let's all be nice here. Banks, I see what you're typing, but let's all be kind here. You know, the person's clearly not having a good time in their life right now, and they're very stressed out. Otherwise, they wouldn't be attacking people. Let's all be kind in here. Let's all say good things, right? Let's all be nice. Let's be kind to one another here. Rips, how many contracts were actually traded in the massive spike? Ooh, good question. Let's see. That's showing me 2,000 up there. But I mean, I want to see like actually on the little spiky poo up here. You know, it's funny. I would love to be this person who got filled. One contract, somebody got filled short at 146 3/4. So what are they up here? Let's see. 146 and what did I say, 3/4? What are we trading? 18,959 evens. They're up a cool 37.55 on that single contract there. Hey, Nick for a Tick is here. Give it up for Nick for a Tick. I actually was DMing with Nick for a Tick I think yesterday or the day before, and it appears that Nick for a Tick might be coming on the morning show here, which would be fantastic. He's a very, very talented trader, a genuine, just a good person. You can tell just right out of the gates. He did a podcast on Austin Silver's channel. I'm going to link that right now. If you haven't checked it out, it is so, so good. Such a great podcast. He killed it. Say what up to Nick for a Tick here. Yes, thanks. Drop the link here. He's just, you know, you could like, if you see like, you know, somebody talking for 5 minutes, you can pretty much get a pretty good judge of their character. And you can tell like right out of the gate, this dude he's genuine, he's humble, he's a gentleman, he's just a good person. You can tell that like in their core, totally good person, totally good dude. So very excited to have Nick for a Tick on here shortly. Hopefully maybe next week or the week following. I'm still dealing with my move over here. So yeah, check out that podcast if you have some free time today. It's well worth a watch there. Let's see here. He's a fellow Texan, brother. There you go. That's right. That was one of the locations that I was actually looking for properties, was in Texas to move to. And then it was between a couple different places. We didn't end up going with Texas, but maybe sometime in the future. I don't know. Maybe. Any reset fire drill? Nope, nothing here on this channel, but we are going to be giving away a free Top Step Combine. If we do get those likes pumped up, which by the way, we are very close. We are at 758 likes here. If we do pump up those likes just a little bit more, just a little taster, just a little touch more, only 241 more likes, and then we'll be doing a giveaway here. Look at this bounce there, dang near off that, the clubhouse level right here. Look at that. So that's where we covered. Did we actually cover bottom tick? Hold on. I mean, that's pure luck. I'm not going to pretend like, oh yeah, I nailed that. No, this is a fumble with my hotkeys, and then the Lord blessed me with bottom tick. Can you believe that? That's called getting very, very lucky there. That's not, oh yeah, I'm the best trader in the world. I nailed it. No, that's called luck, ladies and gentlemen. That is so lucky right there. Let's go of the fair value gap. Nice. Look at that. Yo, give it up there. Almost got away with it. Very, very nice. Am I keeping an eye on the GME stuff? Yeah, we talked about it at the top of the call. I'm definitely going to be tuning into the Roaring Kitty stream. It's going to be, no, that was luck. Trust me, that was pure, that right there. I mean, the position opening was not luck, but the closing of the position was pure luck there. Wanted along the 950s. What were you seeing at the 950s there, Nick? Curious if you saw anything there. Yeah, just curious. Played the bounce after the 3 candle reversal. Very nice. Yeah, this is, oh my goodness. Look at how fast this thing dashes down too. This is wild. This is such a wild market because it's so thin. Oh my goodness, it's wild. Dakota that exit. Yeah, we can call that being Dakota, right? Exactly right. That's as close as I'm going to get to trading like Dakota right there. Oh yeah, bottom tick. Hey, no problem. Yeah, no big deal. Just another day in the life for Mr. Coach Dakota. It's so funny. Double seller exhaustion also was in the area I wasn't able to long on a pullback on Wednesday. Very, very nice. That's good information right there. Always, if you ever want to be listening to somebody who's talking about trading, if they can succinctly explain exactly why their trade thesis was on everything, I mean, that's how you know they're a rock star. And of course, Nick right here being a rock star. When you, Nick, and Dakota on fast market, ooh, that would be good. I want to talk to Danielle about that, actually. It would be a fun show. That'd be a great program. Nick for a tick, Dakota, and then myself. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. I'd love that. Roaring Kitty goes live on YouTube in a couple hours. That's right. He goes live in, what is it? Yeah, 2 hours. Wow. No, 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours. Should change my name to Buy and Dips after my 43.75 long there. Nice job there, James. Way to go. Am I buying GME? No, I was considering it yesterday when everything was happening, but, just didn't do anything. It was, I'm not watching the chart. I'm not watching levels. And I'm not going to get all into it, but that was my number one trade of all time was on GME back in 2021. So 3 years ago. It was in January, I believe. January 2021. Sounds about right. But yeah. Oh, it's funny. This is a good time to talk about this. You remember yesterday, if you tuned in yesterday, I was talking about my my biggest daily loss of all time was that stock that never stopped going up. And I was like, oh, it's probably VRPX or something, right? Go back and watch yesterday's episode. You could see it. But let's go to here. Let me just show you VRPX. Yeah, VRPX. Check this out. All right, it's trading at 77 cents right now. But here, let's see if we can find the spot in the chart where I was short. And you say, oh, I was shorting when it spiked up. And that's how I got blown out. I had a huge, massive losing day. It's my biggest losing day of all time. So let's see if we can find the spot. Where do you think that rips short this thing? Well, it's coming down there. Oh, okay, we're at $1, $2. Okay. Oh, maybe it was like here. Or I don't know. Maybe something like that. Well, let's go to the hourly. Let's check out the hourly. Oh, wow, it's way up here. I don't know. Maybe it's got to be way back here a little bit. Maybe it was this spike or something. Boy, I don't know. Where was this thing? Let's go to the 4 hour and check this out. Oh my goodness, this thing was really up high there. And let's see if we can find, oh my God, what in the good God is this? Oh yeah. So yeah, that will do it for you if you're trying to short that move. And that was my biggest loss day of all time. There it is. It's so funny that when was that? August of 2021. Good times. Great short, by the way, everybody. This is like the best short ever. Just keep shorting it, and then your account gets blown out to pieces, to smithereens. It was like, oh my God, that was the worst day. So the day was, what was this? August 17th, the Tuesday. Random Tuesday. There it was. Random old Tuesday. That was the worst day of my life. And you can look at the price. Obviously, it's been diluted with offerings and obviously splits. So reverse splits rather. So obviously, yeah, I think it was like $4 to like $30 or something like that on the day. So Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably a 10-to-1 reverse split, so $4. Yeah, okay, so $4. Yeah, so that's what it was. $4 to $38. Yeah, good time. So I think I got stopped at around 30. I was like, did I get caught in a halt? I got liquidated, man. I got so smoked. And I just kept adding and adding and adding. I'm like, I got so much money in this account. And then by the end of the day, I went, can I just undo this? It was terrible. I mean, I actually asked my wife about that if she remembered the day. And she goes, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's like, you were a wreck. So, yeah, I got so destroyed in that trade. Absolutely shellacked. It was the worst trade of my life. Worst trade of my career ever. Oh, God. I just can't believe that it was like, I pulled it up on I was on the couch yesterday and I was like, oh, I wonder if I was right because I was watching that part of my stream because I was like, what ticker did I say? VRPX? Yeah, VRPX. I can't believe I still remember the ticker. I thought I would have that banished to the underworld of my mind there. Was I on tilt? No, shorting it. I was just doing stupid crap. I kept shorting it and shorting it. It works until it doesn't, right? Like imagine if you're a short, like, so this was like $14. And that's what's funny is like the moment that I got blown out, it had like one more halt to the top side and then it opened lower. And then I think I maybe even longed it again. Maybe I like with the last little crumbs in my account, I think I longed it. I don't know. But yeah, it was like, and then, yeah, so it's like, if you're shorting from here, you're in the red. But then if you're shorting, and you say you have room up to here to short, you're getting paid. Like you're getting paid and you're holding that for multiple days, holding that for multiple weeks. You're getting paid, my friends. You're getting paid. So yeah, that was the biggest blowout of my life right there. VRPX, good old small caps, good stuff there. So we are kind of shaking around there. Should have held VRPX. Yeah, I mean, the fees to hold the short for that long probably would have dwarfed any kind of profits that you would have made, in my opinion. I'm guessing so, I can imagine still holding that still. Yeah, crazy. All right, let's get back to reality here. I know there's a lot of folks who, what's a small cap? I couldn't care less about that. Shut up about the small cap thing, bro. All right, so here's our 15-minute bars. Let's go to 3-minute bars here and actually see what's going on. We have some bottoming wicks down here. So here's going to be the interesting thing to watch today. It's god-awful news for the market. We're talking like terrible, terrible news for the market, especially we're in the FOMC market right now. So that means that everybody's wanting to see stuff that's going to put pressure on the Fed for a rate cut. That is going to ease the pressure on the Fed for a rate cut because Jerome Powell is going to come out and say, well, did you see the non-farms last week? Did you see those? Yeah, we're not going to cut. So we're going to hold rates here. We might even raise rates again. They're going to start threatening that. They're going to start dangling that carrot right there. Richard says, I thought you said Netflix was your biggest loss. No, that was my biggest loss on earnings, on trading in earnings, 108,000 in 20 seconds. That was my biggest loss on an earnings print, on an earnings trade. So no, that was VRPX was my biggest daily single loss in a single day, my biggest red day of all time in my career. That was it. So yeah, so that's it for news as far as I'm concerned. What else do we have for news on the docket today? The wholesale trade sales, not going to be a big deal. The underemployment rate, which we already got that. Household change in net worth out at noon. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. I just think that the market's going to probably have a nice little unwind here unless we have, I feel like at zero DTs here, people are going to be piling into puts and that's going to give us a lot of pressure to the downside. So a nice trade might be selling short off the open here. That could be the most prescient trade because if I was trading options in this, if I'm looking to trade SPX, I'm looking for a slight pop off the open and then I'm trying to bury this down as hard as I can into some SPX puts. And I'd be pretty hot and heavy into that myself. So let's see. SPX is trading 53.52 is probably going to gap down off the open there. So yeah, I mean, a lot of different opportunities for everybody today. It is zero DT Friday, which means that not only are the regular old zero DTs, there's products like zero DTs, SPX, SPY, and NDX, triple Qs. They all have zero DTs every single day. They used to only have 3 times a week, and then they added 2 more days. So it's zero DT every single day. But for the rest of the options, like NVIDIA is going to have contracts expiring today. Meta, Microsoft, Apple, they're all going to have contracts expiring today. So if we see enough downside pressure, that could kind of create some momentum here to the downside. Remember, momentum goes both ways, folks. It goes both ways. Baker Hughes, I don't think we have today. Am I wrong about that? I don't think we have Baker Hughes today. Am I just completely off my rocker here? Oh, yeah, we do. That's right. At 1 p.m. I'm sorry. My fault for our energy traders out there. You guys see Dakota move the market the other night? Yeah, he put up an offer and it got everybody who was short was like, all right, I'll take that. Question rips, who has more market influence, Powell or Kitty? Small caps world, Kitty has it. And broader macro environment, Powell, Jay Powell. Is it true that Roaring Kitty's coming on Top Step TV? No. Of course not. Come on. Of course not. Webinar's on Thursday, Jay. Webinar's on Thursday. Is Lagarde speaking at 10:15 today? Yeah, she is. That's the only speaker that I have on my schedule. Somebody was like, Lisa Cook is speaking. I'm like, huh? She has a speech at noon, but I don't think she can comment on any type of monetary policy. As far as I know, I mean, what do I know? I'm just, hey, there's Coach DBA. What's up, Coach Dakota? My trading buddy. Any trades this morning? We're just getting up out of bed, doing the stretches and the yawns. Talk to me. What's happening in your world over there? Let's see how many likes we're at. I want to do a giveaway. Would love to do a giveaway. Feeling festive. We need 141 more likes, folks. I mean, you just click it. There's a little button down there. It has a thumbs up. And if you're enjoying the stream, you might as well. There's 2,200 people watching, only 800 likes. What's going on? What's going on here? Surely this has to be all-time high for the year. I've said that 5 times. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's all-time high until it isn't anymore, right? Do I trade natty gas? I don't. I'm not a big energy trader. MP posted on X. There's no way. Come on. He's gaslighting you. Come on. No. Are you serious? Come on. I would be shocked. I would be shocked. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. But hey, I'll tune in regardless there. It's funny. Rips, what do you think about the NQ filling the gap first before it makes its way back down? It's 0DT Friday, so I think the likelihood of that is it's difficult. If they don't provide a lot of upside inventory, perhaps, but I think that we're just going to continue to roll here. We've been ripping for days, right? From basically the beginning of June. We've been just rip-roaring here. There's a lot of liquidity. Probably the area that we've been trading betwixt the 2nd and the 4th. That's where I'd see the liquidity that we probably want to revisit here. So let's see what I'm talking about here. Let's go to the 1 hour. We're probably likely, we're likely to probably contract some of this liquidity down here, in my opinion. There or there. Those are the areas that I'm going to be watching for downside pulls today. Why does that never work? This area and then this area. Right there. I mean, this would be, if we snap that, oh my gosh, look out below. I don't know if we're going to snap that today, but today could be like a 600 point move to the downside today. You never know. I mean, 600 points to the downside would be somewhere in this range here. So anything can happen, folks. It's the NQ. It trades like a small cap these days. Rhythmic shut off account and is still entering and exiting 5 minutes after open, trying to figure out my fills. I'm trading on Rhythmic just fine. It's all good. So, if you're trading on a Rhythmic account that's actually connected to Rhythmic, you should be fine. Ribs, you didn't believe my beard. MP may bring the goods. I mean, if that's true, I'm here for it. I'd love to see that. I'm just trying to see if we can get this pumped up to 33 more likes, and then we can totally do a giveaway in here. We got 2,000 folks of you watching. Okay, yeah. What a shock. Hey, what a shock. Yeah, but that's the thing. Here's what's interesting. Here's a little tidbit for you non-techie folks out there. When you're connecting to a connection, so when you're connecting to something, see right here, I connect to Top Step's Traders Rhythmic connection. Top Step owns that server. Now, maybe this will get the noggin jogging a little bit here, but you're not actually connecting to Rhythmic. You're connecting to Top Step's version of Rhythmic. It's not actually Rhythmic. It's Top Step's Rhythmic thing. So they have full control over that. So if there's another company out there that you're connecting to Rhythmic, you're not actually connecting to Rhythmic. Okay, just think about that. Think about the possibilities. If you're connecting to an old Ripsy Hustle server over here, I can control when your orders go in, when they go out, when you get filled, when you don't. Oh, you meant to short? Let me put you in long. Maybe that'll get the noggin jogging. I'm just talking about Top Step over here. I'm connected to Top Step. Okay, that's all I'm talking about. I'm just talking about Top Step here. So just think about that. Maybe that'll get the noggin jogging a little bit here. Okay, so like when I go to facebook.com, I'm connecting to Facebook servers. I'm not connecting to Google servers. I'm connecting to Facebook servers. They can do whatever they want when I connect to Facebook servers, right? Think about that. Maybe it gets the noggin jogging. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe. Goodness. How many calories a day? Ooh, I'm in a deficit right now because I'm trying to. Holy smokes, what's going on? Hold on. Hold on. I got to look over for a minute here, and we got Nick for a Tick doing his long at 950s here. And this thing is just boot scooting, rallying to the top side. Hold on. I got to bring up the chart here. My noggin only goes on walks. Look at this, though. We pulled back to, let me get the chart switched over here. Plunge protection team is back. I mean, look at that rally. That is insane. That is a bunch of shorts getting smoked early. Those are your early shorts getting blown out, and they go, dang it, they did it again. Oh, I love this market. And, I just like to be an observer of times like this. This is wild to me. Oh my goodness, we did 1,000 likes. Holy smokes. And we're ripping here. We are just ripping. VWAP here is at 19,042. Should we do a giveaway now and then we can do another giveaway after the market opens? How do we feel about that? Are we good for that? I don't see any response here, so let's do it. Yeah? Okay, we can do a giveaway now. Let's do a giveaway now. We'll make it super easy. We'll make it super easy here. All right, let's get the, we'll do, so this first giveaway will be a, just need to, Nick. Yeah, that's right. All right, here we go. Giveaways. Here we go. We're going to do a keyword channel. Oh, we got to end the poll here, folks, by the way, because now this market's insane. The above's at 31%. I'll tell you what, you're losing right now. We're back up at 19,000. Oh my goodness gracious. The boot scoop. I love it. Okay, so channel members, by the way, if you're not a channel member, there's a join button right below. It's next to the like button if you want to get 10 times more luck to win the giveaways here. And the people who are channel members here, they definitely, they're frequent winners. So if that's interesting to you. Keyword, let's see. What is it going to be? A keyword is going to be, let's do this one. Because why not? It's a Wild Friday. So type in Wild Friday into the YouTube chat box over here. Wild Friday. Type it one time. One single time. Wild Friday is the keyword. You just type it in one single time. And this is going to enter you into a giveaway to win a free Top Step Combine. It's open to anybody. You don't have to have a Combine already. You can be a brand new member to Top Step. You don't even have to have an account or anything, right? So if you are entered into the giveaway and I do call your name, you have to, this is the instructions you have to follow. We've had some fumbles this week and you folks have let me down a little bit. So I want to see you folks doing this properly. Very easy. You have to make sure you're following me on Twitter, on Instagram. It's going to pop up right here if you're curious about the name. It's not the Market Clubhouse Twitter. I see a lot of people that follow that one. It's a Selling Rips right here, at Selling Rips. If you get on there and you follow me on there, then we can party. It's just that simple. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. We're trying to get to almost 7,000 followers here on Instagram. We are over 20,000 followers. Thanks to you folks out there. We hit that benchmark. I guess we're going for 21,000 now on Twitter. So follow me there. And then when you win, you just tell me what your username is without the @ symbol. So for me, I'd write in, yay, I won, Selling Rips. And that's on Instagram or that's on Twitter. Simple as that. That's all you have to do. Very, very easy to do. And this is for a free Top Step Combine. And if we get these likes pumped up to 1,200 likes, which is very close, we'll do a giveaway for a free month of Clubhouse. And if you win that, you have the choice. You have the choice between free month of Clubhouse, which is obviously more valuable, but I'm biased, of course, or a free Top Step Combine. We are going to be doing some fun giveaways this morning. All right, Wild Friday is a keyword. We have 427 of you folks that are eligible in here. We are up to 1,100 likes, lickety split, only 100 more, and we'll do that next drawing, probably after the bell here, after the market opens and we get some trades on. We're going to try our darndest to get some trades. I'm so upset about that max loss account. Come on. Why did you do that to me? That's $150. Come on. Oh, you know what? I guess I could. Well, it's not blown. I still have $1,500 more. Not blown. So maybe I'll just buy another account. I don't know. We'll trade 4 accounts today. What do we need to be trading 5 for? What's your Twitter? @SellingRips is going to pop up right here. There it is. @SellingRips. @SellingRips. Right there, right there. It's going to pop up. Yeah, I'm not trading my XFAs until probably after FOMC. And I say that now, but FOMC could come and I could be like, I got to trade this. As you do, you know. No self-control. As you do. As it goes, you know, sometimes. Lean Hog Friday. There you go, Netflix. Nice. I want somebody in Clubhouse to win the Stetson. That'd be awesome. I'd be so happy about that. That'd be so freaking awesome. Let's see here. Get some aircon going in here. It's a little toasty. A little bit toasty in here. What do you folks like to keep your thermostats at? I'm like, during the summertime, I'm like a 78, 79 kind of guy. Fahrenheit. I know we have some Celsius brothers and sisters in here, but I'm more of a Fahrenheit, 78, 79. That's kind of my jam right there. 74. Whoa. What? Who lives in a meat locker out there? What in the world? 67? Oh my goodness. You wear a parka? Okay, so I'm the outlier here. I like things nice and warm. I like summertime to be warm. You folks are insane. 65, what do you live in, a freezer? My goodness. Oh, geez Louise. 80, 82. See, Astronerd, that's my speed right there. God bless you. You're always cold. My wife is always cold, too. She's always, it's too cold. I can't imagine. I set the thermostat as like 70. Holy smokes. She would be, she might freeze to death. Oh, that's funny. 72 room temperature, 73. Is it 73 and a half is scientific room temperature? The more you learn. That's trivia I didn't actually know. That's funny. 73 and a half. That's wild. I mean, I don't know why. 78 is like my jam. 78, 79 during the summertime. And then like during wintertime, I'm like 74-ish. That's kind of my jam during the winter, 74-ish. See, Allen Trades, that's my guy right there. That's where I'm at there. No wonder the grid goes down. Yeah, you have people in here doing, yeah, my house doubles as a meat locker. Come on in here, grab your parka. Your wife freezes you. You have the thermostat battles there, dude. Oh, that's funny. I have it colder in the winter. Yeah, I mean, I like to be seasonal. 74 because it gets cold, right? Warm it up to 74. Cool it down to 78, 79 in the summers. Kind of like that jam. That's my jam right there. 69 is my jam. I need to use a sweatbox today. Get out of here. You're gonna see. You're gonna see when you're here, Coach. Which, by the way, might be happening. I don't know. You never know. Go to bed, set it at 77. Wake up, it's like 69. She creeps out and starts messing with the thermostat. It's funny. All right, let's do the roll here. We got 540 of you folks in here for the giveaway. Giving it away in 5. Remember, okay, so here's how you claim. Again, I'll say this again. If you win, I'm going to call out your name. You just type in what's your username and then type in what platform it is. Simple as that. Here we go. Rolling in 5, 4, 3. And you do have 60 seconds to claim, okay? 3, 2, and also good luck today. I hope that whoever wins, good luck to you. And I hope that you take this combine all the way. 3, 2, and good luck, everybody. Here we go. Ferrari Phil, you are a Clubhouse member. I love you, buddy. You have won a free Top Step combine. I'm going to go ahead and message you right here, right now, on just on Discord. That's one of our boys right there. All right, let me send you a message. Sending you a message right now. Congrats. Free combine. Please send me first. There we go. Check your Discord messages there. Yep, I see you. Cool. Awesome. So if we get these likes pumped up, if we get 65 more likes, we will be doing a giveaway for either your choice, it's dealer's choice, free Top Step Combine or a free month of Clubhouse. So stick around, folks. We are going to do another giveaway here probably after the market opens. So stay tuned for that. We are just kind of chopping around here. Obviously, it's a bigger range than what it looks like because this is a massive, massive range here from 150 all the way down to 18,940. My goodness gracious, what a move. What a crazy move. So I have a 50K question. Combine, if your balance is 49,500, can you make 2,000 a day? No. The most you can make in a given day is $1,500. Now, if you start the day drawing it down, let's say you start the trade or start the day of trade and you're flat, you have $0 in profit and loss, you lose $500. Well, you can make $2,000 to get your profit and loss up to $1,500, right? So at the end of the day, your P&L can be no greater than $1,500 at the end of the close of the day. And remember, the markets close on Top Step at 4:10 p.m. Eastern Time, 3:10 Central. They open back up at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. What's the name of your platform? I use Ninja Trader. I am a Ninja Trader trader. Awesome. Congrats there, Ferrari Phil. Way to go.
That's what we call a sack lunch.
Ribs is Top Step having promotion going for the 50K combines. I think there is, what is it? Mobile 25. I think that still works, right? Let me move that on over. Let me see here. So, by the way, if you folks are enjoying the stream here, the other way that you can support, I do this every single time in here, but the other way that you can support the stream, you don't have to buy anything. It's just clicking the link if you care to. You don't have to do this. It's just something if you want to help me out a little bit. You just click that link, click allow cookies, and that's it. Close the window. Simple as that. And so for the, let's see, I'll click that link myself, and then I'll bring up the old Top Step website here and see if this is still working. Let's see. All right. So we got this over here. Go to the 50K accounts here. Go to Top Step X. All right. And then in the coupon code, I think we just do mobile 25. I believe this works, right? No. Is it gone? Wait, am I wrong? Code is dead? No. Oh, come on. Wait, TV reset. Can I reset my account? Hold on. I want to try this. See if I can reset my account. 773 is the account number. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's see. See if I can reset my account. Let's see. TV reset is the code, right? Wait, all caps? Am I doing it wrong? It doesn't have to be all caps, does it? What if I lost 1,000 daily loss limit yesterday? Can I make 1,500 today? Yeah, every single day it's the same. It's $1,500. So let's see. The account that didn't copy, 773. Where are you, buddy? Show yourself. I can never see it on like that first scroll for some reason. My eyes are so bad now. Where is it? Why is it not showing? Okay, I guess I'll reload the page here. That's weird. Not even showing up now. Code was for 2K people. Oh, okay, gotcha. Richard, are you long right now? Richard Harris? So TV reset, is that code already bunk and am I just wasting my time here? That would be a shame. Did you reset? No, use it. Okay, I'm going to try. It's just TV reset, all caps, right? Yeah, that is the Richard Harris, believe it or not. Wow, we are scooting and rallying here. Running into the VWAP, by the way. Looking over at TradingView here, we are running into that VWAP. My Top Step page is still loading. But yeah, we are definitely running into the VWAP here to the north side. Made up $1,000 in 7 combines. Give it up for order flow. There you go. Think they're going to run another probo to reach a sub goal for Top Step TV? Yeah, they're going to be running a probo for 100K subs on YouTube. Maybe that'll be for like a special on 100K accounts, right? 40 likes away, by the way. 40 likes away to do that next giveaway. Doesn't work? Okay, you tried it. Let me just see here. Let me try it on my end. There it is. Okay, there's the account. I just had to reload the page. And then loading. Okay, there it is. Made $29 in this account yesterday. Holy smokes. All right, TV reset. Let's see. Nope, user limit reached. Dang it. We almost got him. Almost there. All right, so we are about 10 minutes here from the market open, 27 likes away from doing that next giveaway. If we get there before the market opens, we'll do it just right after we take some trades here off the market open. We have to try our best here to hold on to our profits because this can be a very whippy, wild market here. Since we did come down into that level and we are rejecting, we are either looking for a trade up to this level here and then a blow off top of that area here, blowing out those shorts and then potentially taking it lower, or continuation to the top side, which I don't know why we'd see that. Maybe because of 0DT Fridays and people are buying calls, or I mean, dealers are just selling puts and going crazy. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how this goes. I didn't do the fire drill for him. Yeah, the prints were terrible. I mean, all of the prints across the board were very bad for the Fed. They're not good at all. Just not good at all. No, use it. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, stagflation. This is this sticky inflation here. And what's funny is that you're going to start to see the Fed pull their rabbit out of their hat. And what do you think they're going to do? So if inflation is sticky, what is the Fed going to do to fix that problem? Anybody guess? How does the scam keep going? Remember, our target is 2% inflation right now. What do? Very simple. Nope, you're close. They raise something else. They raise something else. They raise their expectation on inflation. They raise their inflation target. That's the trick. That's the little sneaky little trick. Exactly. There you go. Matt H got it. We wanted 2%. Oh, well, 3% is just as good, isn't it? Hey, come on. You'll see. Good old Fed. That's what they like to do. So they'll change the inflation target. They'll raise it higher, and everybody's going to say, it's all good. It's all good. We'll just move the goalpost. It's okay. Imagine if they did that at in any sporting event, Patriots are down by 2 touchdowns. They go, we'll give them 2 touchdowns in the final quarter here. No big deal. Yeah, it's all baloney. It's all fun. But we're here as traders to trade the baloney, and you have to follow the narrative of their baloney if that's what it is, right? So it's all fun. That's what I tell myself, at least. It's all a good time, right? It's all fun. It's all fun and games here. They love to change the definition to achieve a win. Amen. Yeah, you do this for long enough, you see all the hijinks and tricks that they pull. It is what it is, though. VIX is fake. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nice. Richard Harris. Very nice. Waiting for December for rate raise allows election narrative to unfold. Yes, we've buried the chance of a rate cut now until December. So, it's going to be interesting to see how this shakes out today. I keep looking over at my P&L. I see that one stupid account. It's really ruining my day. What would I be up right now if I'd be up $6,000 right now? Well, $5,600. I'd be up $6,000. Come on. Why you have to do that to me, silly trade copier? It's all fun and games until someone loses an XFA. Amen. Ain't that the truth? Dude. If they did that, the Powell can't reference the Paul Volcker. Yeah, well, I mean, he may lose his crown, right? You know who was my favorite in the whole the last 10 years was Mnuchin. Mnuchin was a character. Good old Steve. he was fun to watch every time he'd come out and yap it up. Good morning there, Deviate. All right, I'm going to take a quick little restroom break here. I'll be back in about 2 seconds. Back in a flash. Don't go anywhere. we're back. We are back like we never left. Yeah, Steve Mnuchin, what a guy, right? Imagine Powell full ports puts before the news on his Robin. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. That's funny. Alrighty, folks. We are 8 likes away from doing the giveaway. We are 3.5 minutes here from the market opening. So prepare yourselves for another fun-filled day of trade. Can't wait to do our Friday in Discord here. Get some tunes going. See if we can get some nice trades. I think we're going to have some nice volatility today. I'd be pretty hard-pressed to see a choppy day coming out of today. It might be choppy on the onset, but I think that we'd have... I mean, it's crazy how hard we're squeezing all these shorts out. Brent was terrible. The market's going, hey, Brent's terrible? Way, whatever, who cares? Yeah, let's go up. It took you longer to go to the bathroom than it took me to cut my finger and toenails. My goodness. Run some tunes in here. I can't. Copyright strike. I tried it one single day and like YouTube got really angry at me. Don't know. I have some like licensing free tunes, but they're just not that great. They're kind of like whatever. Right, Tim? Telling me. Oh, you sold cars to Mnuchin. Aston Martin guy? Wow. Not a fan. Well, the Valkyrie's okay. I don't know. They back in the day where I was, whatever. Anyway, Vantage sucked. The Vantage was garbage. Make me some exclusive music for YouTube, please. Yeah, if we keep grinding up, we'll start popping stops like a chain reaction. Yeah, kind of like how we just did a little bit there, Astro Nerd. Very prescient call from you. Look at that. If that's not stops getting popped like popcorn, I don't know what it is, right? Very prescient call by you, Astro Nerd. You're in the zone right now. Love that. Oh, designed by Henry Fisker. Wow. One con pops long. Nice. There you go, Julius. Would the 39.75 level be a key level? We've held it all day yesterday. Yeah, I mean, sure. It's 38 and 3/4, isn't it? Am I wrong? I thought it was 38 and 3/4. Did it move by accident? Hold on, I got to check my memo. It is. Wait. Mine got moved. How about that? Why do I have 39? Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Oh, wow. Wow. That makes it even more impressive. Okay. Thank you. That's why I love having the memo. Wait, no. Nah, I'm wrong. I'm looking at, okay, never mind. I'm looking at the other one. So it's 38 and 3/4. Okay. I'm looking at the wrong stuff there. I see which one you're talking about. You're talking about this 39 up here. I'm all over the map. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a key level up here. There's two. We have the 38 and 3/4 and the 39 and 3/4. So yeah, that's why I was getting confused. 12K gold short, then going long for 3K. Nice work there, Dr. Tech. Way to go. All right, markets are opening. Here we go, folks. Good luck. I want to take it slow off this open here. Nice and slow. Get over here to Ninja Trader. I want to take it nice. I want to see what's going on with GME, actually. Could be a nice little distraction. Selling, interesting. All right. Kramer's making some bullish comments right now. Uh-oh. There goes the market. There goes your infinite bids. He's getting bullish, everybody. Oh, Kramer. No way. I got to see this. That is so funny. Wait, where's Dakota? I thought Dakota's on Fridays. Or is Roaring Kitty gonna be on? That's hilarious. They will pop stops and dump. Yeah, I mean it's already dumping though, and we did get the like, so we will be doing another giveaway here. Just want to see if I can catch any alpha here off the open. This is that 19,007 level, which we found a lot of weakness at earlier. Nvidia's rolling over just a touch here. Their split goes into effect starting Monday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm easily mistaken, though. Let's see how heavy this top side is. It's a nice fade off the open there. Nice little fade off rip. The charts are all screwy right here. There we go. Yeah, we're just taking it easy here. Tonight after close. Thank you, DK. Appreciate you. That makes sense. So yeah, if you want to be eligible for the split, you got to be holding those shares. And then we'll probably see a little dumpacito there on Monday. All right, taking that short here. Looking for this to fade that 19,007 level that we've been kind of tickling on here. Wait, what just happened? Did that really, was that my stop? Was that it? Was that really it? Holy smokes, this market's moving fast. Was that really it? Okay, well, let's try this again here. I still like this to the short side. I guess my stop was pretty tight there. I'm going to give it some breathing room manually. Trying to lose 80 in micros, keep effing winning. Well, just flip contracts. That's all you ought to do. Just flip some contracts there. All right, let's see if we get this roll below those sevens. 19,007 is the level I'm watching here. If we get this tremendous roll to the downside. And still seeing a little bit of buyers here. Some bid support, but not really anything that's notable. Market's actually pretty thin here. Still kind of pumping up on that push up here. Looking at those 20s. Add right there, actually. And I would like to add on a break of those sevens to the downside. Some big sellers coming in. See if we can break these sevens to the downside here. Watching. We're definitely chopping. This is like 7 to 20 here, in a little 15 handle range almost. Dakota's in tops up, nice. See if we can break these sevens to the downside. We have the point of control kind of at these 10s or 12s. Boy, it really just doesn't want to give us that follow through, does it? Let's see. Still a nice little perk, but rejection. So is this, we're just going to hold it down here and then just start to rip and rally before one final drop. Kind of feels like that, doesn't it? Still just holding these little perks. Still market looks heavy though. Nvidia's starting to roll. Going to add one more here. Point of control just moved up a tick. Can we get this push through these sevens? Okay, here's that 7 test. Can we get follow through? Oh, we're running into this again, are we? Okay, so there's that follow through below sevens. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh man, with the big old bounce here. Let's see. Can we bury through 19,000? Adding for the cut through 19,000 here. Watching. Adding. Beautiful. Let's see if we can hold this pull. Oh, it's dicey. I'm going to cover a little bit there. Covering a little bit more. Move my stop to break even. Whew. We got the cut, but I don't trust this to not bounce in our faces. That's the only, yeah, there's the bounce. Okay, so that brings us up a little bit there. We were up $2,600. It's going to put us up $6,400 there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. How about that? All right, folks, I'm going to continue trading in the Discord. I want to do this giveaway really, really quick here. We're going to finish up our day of trade here on YouTube, up $6,400. We'll call it $6,500 there. Let's do the old giveaway here for either this is a free month of Clubhouse or a free Top Step Combine. It's dealer's choice. Dealer's choice, folks. All righty, let's do this giveaway here. Oh, and by the way, so this is what this looks like. Again, we would be up way more, like way more if we didn't have that account issue. But hey, there you have it. That's what we're looking at here. About $2,400 per account. There you go. So always make sure whoever you're choosing to spend your mornings with here on YouTube that they're very transparent. They're showing you all the trades from top to bottom. They're not hiding anything from you. They're not talking down to you. That's where you want to be spending your time. Don't be fooled by those knuckleheads out there. Don't be fooled. All right, let's do the giveaway here. Here's Nightbot. We're going to do a new keyword here. Keyword is going to be, let's just keep it nice and positive here. Happy Friday. There it is. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday is the keyword. Go ahead and type it in. One word, Happy Friday. And we'll get the party buzz rolling here. Happy Friday. There we go. Nice. Here they come. Happy Friday. Type it in one single time. It's for a free month of Clubhouse or Top Step Combine. It's dealer's choice. You get to pick and choose whatever you want. If you want a Top Step Combine, call it out. Top Step Combine. If you want a free month of Clubhouse, free month of Clubhouse. It's your world, baby. We're just living in it. It's your world, your choice, dealer's choice. So we'll give you about 30 more seconds. Market's still doing the old waffle shake and bake here. A Private says that little drop put me at my minimal account amount I'll tolerate to start getting withdrawal amount. So any more would allow myself to take as a payout. Let's go. Give it up for A Private. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Jimmy, halted to the upside or downside? I'm guessing to the downside, right? And that's completely normal. It's not like the suits aren't doing that. This is a normal function of a NASDAQ stock. I believe it's NASDAQ stock, not NYSE. Unless, is GME not on the New York Stock Exchange or is it NASDAQ? Oh, it must have been halted to the top side. It's a NYSE stock? Oh my goodness. I was way off. Well, that sucks. It is a NYSE stock. I'm silly. I'm ridiculous that I didn't know that. Yeah, it is trying to run here. Here's what we're looking at over on GME. Let's go to the 10-second chart so we can get nitty-gritty in this bad dogger. Yeah, so a little halt up there, and now a little percocito here to the top side. I'm making sure that I'm like all flat here. I don't want to have an order go off and ruin my day. Yeah, I don't see any open orders. Okay. Whew. Still going to be a little bit salty about that one account. I mean, we should be up like 12,500 right now. But whatever. We'll take it. That was fun. That was we traded 2 or 3 trades live together. That was fun. We had some good times in here together. It was a great way to spend Friday with y'all. Really appreciate our time together. All right, folks, here we go. We're going to be rolling here, and let's give you 20 more seconds here, 20 more seconds, and then we'll roll. This is for a free Top Step Combine or free month of Clubhouse. It's dealer's choice. It's your world. Let's go. I got canceled at my pickleball courts the other day for calling myself. Oh, yeah. Sometimes, it just, I'm from that generation where we used to use that word all the time. We said much worse things than that. You're kids. What do you expect? Come on. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Here we go, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rolling. Roop again. Oh, my gosh. All right, Roop. What is it? Is it going to be a free month of Clubhouse or is it going to be a free Top Step Combine? That is insane. I'm telling you, though, channel member. I just clicked the buttons here. I don't Roop isn't even real. Okay, Combine it is. All right, so since he took a Combine, I'm going to roll this again for a free month of Clubhouse, okay? Or if you want to take the Combine, you could do that too, because Roop just got a free month of Clubhouse, so he's going to take the Combine. Let me go ahead and message you right now. 3 days in a row. You are insane. Free Combine. Send me. Okay, here we go, folks. 379 eligible players in the giveaway here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and Kenny, you, channel member Kenny, you are also in the Discord, I believe. Kenny, aren't you? Oh, Kenny, what will it be for you? Come on, Lady Luck, my Clubhouse runs out next week, so I'm assuming you would like a free month of Clubhouse. I know you. I see you here in Clubhouse all the time, my friend. Is it going to be a free month? Free month? Cool, done deal. There we go. Give it up for our winners here, Roop and Kenny Yu. See, if you're a channel member, that luck actually works. I'm telling you. There's something to it. All right, folks. Well, I'm locking it up here, up $6,500. It's a nice bounce back from the past couple days. A nice little bounce back here. It feels good to be back in the pocket a little bit. So obviously, you get a little bit nervous with this type of market. You get a little bit scared. Maybe you're not going to read the market well. But hey, come back like a rock star. We did it again, and we are back in action come Monday. So, folks, I do appreciate you tuning in, sharing your mornings with me. Folks on Discord, don't go anywhere. And love y'all. We'll see you back here on Monday, bright and early, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a great weekend, everybody.